Hi Libra, my name is Audrey Alison and this is your June 2017 forecast. Thank you for joining me. I'm using the Norbert Loesch Cosmic Tarot deck while I'm shuffling during the Astro forecast. And I wanted to announce a few things I have going on this month. So in the middle of the forecast, I might mention a few things before I pull the cards. And stay tuned at the end of the video for a little bit of details on things that I have coming up, a few promotions, and my tarot course. And I'm also on Vimeo now. So I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about that. I'm using just the tarot on Vimeo, and they're very private, psychic, personal, medium messages. So it's a new series I have. If you're into Vimeo, please check it out. But let's start the forecast for June because it's kind of a spattered month. There's a lot going on in different areas of the chart, but predominantly for Libra and Libra rising. And check out your Libra moon too. But this is a Cancerian month where the 10th house is lit up for you. Whether that is career, your retirement, social status, the highest position on the astrological wheel is lit up with personal planet action in addition to our new moon this month. So on the 4th of June, we start with a Mars transit, and Mars is entering Cancer. So he stays there for about 60 days in the 10th house of career. So Mars being energy and stamina and drive and determination and passion. What are you passionate about in the career? This is important energy to focus on your highest potential in your success and in your endeavors with career and with your entire being, because the 10th house is the highest point on the wheel. In between the 9th and the 10th house is your midheaven. And this is the tip of the iceberg of the chart. It's the highest, your highest potential resonates in that sector. So with Mars there, you are driven for success, Libra. And for those of you retired Libras, you have a lot of action in retirement land. So it's a busy area for your chart. When this happens, when Mars enters this watery realm, this will trine Neptune in the sign of Pisces. So that's impacting the work schedule for Libra in the 6th house of daily routines and errands and regimen and your health sector. But a trine is beautiful. This is harmonious energy. It's smoothing over the health at this time, but Neptune is a little bit of delusion. And this foggy, rose-colored glasses planet sitting in the 6th house is having you a little bit foggy in terms of how you're working and how it's easiest to get your work done. So with Mars trining this nebulous Neptune energy in your 6th house, I feel like this will be assisting, pushing forward. If you're stuck in a holding pattern at work, Mars is going to trine that energy and just push forward. Breakthroughs can happen with this speedy planet in this sector. Change for career, determination to get things done in the workplace and the workforce. So I like this. And when he ignites this 10th house, everyone falls into suit here. Everyone follows Mars. Now we have two transits on the 6th of June, which I like because Venus is entering Taurus, which is the first sign that Venus governs on the zodiac wheel. And then Mercury moves into Gemini, and that's the sign that Mercury governs first, in addition to Virgo. So Venus in Taurus for Libra, this activates the 8th house of intimacy and settlements, shared resources. So Venus, the planet of love and attraction, your ruling planet, Libra, the goddess of love rules Libra, and in addition to Taurus, but you're the second sign that Venus governs. So when your ruling planet enters Taurus, this stimulates your house of sex, your house of secrets, the 8th house of other people's money, wills, inheritance, settlements, even a little bit deeper, because Scorpio owns that sector on the wheel, in the solar wheel, and that is all things mysterious and forbidden even. So with Venus there, there's a attraction in this area. Sex and sexual activity might become heightened for Libra from June 6th through the remainder of the month, or just attracting the right intimate partner. So for single Libras, this is a beautiful placement to establish an intimate connection. You have to get out though. You have to be social a little bit. I know it's hard, but get out as much as you can. My mother, and she's a Libra, she's probably watching this. My mother always tells me, you know, they're not going to come to your front porch or your front door. I'm like, really? Because the gas company guy was just here and we hit it off. They don't always come to your door, but when they do, hey, you might want to answer that looking super cute. But yeah, you have to get out of your house and be proactive a little bit in that area. And I know that online dating is great too. I mean, it depends. This is a good placement for online dating, though, for you, Libra, when Mercury moves into Gemini, the planet of expression and communication, interviewing, details, analysis. Moving into the 9th house, well, you could actually find yourself wanting to travel abroad or having connections with foreigners at this time, or foreign lands, foreign people. There's a experimental energy to that transit, Mercury in the 9th. And Mercury governs the short distance travel, and the 9th house is long distance travel. So I think Libra might be traveling between June 6th and June 23rd. Mercury's now direct, so this is an excellent time for a mini vacay, or actually a big vacay in the 9th house. You could leave the country at that time, Libra. Also, Mercury in the 9th is excellent for studying, people getting higher certifications and degrees. So very, very good for people learning metaphysical areas, and philosophical and religious tones are heightened in the 9th house. And even things like astrology and the tarot are resting in that 9th house sector. So with Mercury there, you might feel the desire to learn and read more about what it is you don't know. And that's always a good thing. You can't assume you know everything and what's real and what's not unless you read about it and study, because there are a lot of things out there. And check this out. I'm saying this because the 9th house is also your belief systems, okay? What you say would define you as far as what you believe in, philosophically, religiously, all of that. But I'm getting that maybe Libra needs to expand, because there's a lot out there, and there's a lot of literature and metaphysical realms and deep sciences. You know, astrology was the first religion before corporations got involved, and we were governed by science of astrology, and the sky and the stars were the only things we had to go by because they exist, and clearly, you know, human beings didn't put them there. So this 9th house is expansive, and there's a lot of material to soak up like a sponge. Libra loves that. Libra rules the mind, the air sign, very intelligent. Why not expand the learning, picking up foreign subjects that you're not really used to, and diving into new theories is very heightened with Mercury in the 9th. So I love that. You can never go wrong with learning and knowing too much. On the 9th, we have our full moon, 18 degrees of Sagittarius. The 3rd house, there's closure for Libra in the 3rd house of communications. Actually, the 3rd house is siblings as well. There might be an end to a connection with a sibling. Maybe they're at a distance and they're returning back to their home. Closure in the 3rd house of the local neighborhood and environment, putting an end to that area. Maybe you're considering a new environment for your living situation. This could also be the end of a vehicle, because the 3rd house rules the ride. And with closure here, you could see new vehicles coming in. And also this could be a little bit of a technical glitch with your chariot at the moment. So awareness with the full moon, something is brought to the light of your attention 2.5 days before the full moon and 2.5 days after. So on the 9th, watch the vehicle. There might be something that needs to be tended to, or it might just go kaput on you, which is not uncommon with a full moon in a 3rd house. Now, on that same day, on the 9th, Jupiter, stationed in your sign, Libra, goes direct. So now you've got the benevolent, opulent energy of the expansive, jovial planet of Jupiter full speed ahead direct at 13 degrees of Libra through October 10th in your sign. Magic is still meant to happen. You are manifesting miracles at this time. And when Jupiter is full speed ahead, magic can happen. This is the remaining time, the next 4 months of upgrading and expanding. This happens once every 12 years with Jupiter in your first house. So take advantage of every day between now and October 10th. Then he enters Scorpio and you won't see him for 12 years in your sign. There's still ways that these planets can benefit you depending on their position. Ooh, some cards just fell out. I'll be right back. I want to pick them up and see what they are. Okay, what do we have here? A bunch of them did. Let's see. Oh my God, okay, one of them is the Chariot. I just mentioned that. So I think something is going on with your ride. Wow, this is crazy. Hierophant, 9th house, study, education. That's weird. 6 of Wands, victory. And I know I'm doing this randomly, but if they fall out like that when I'm shuffling, I like to see what they say for the sign and the reading that I'm in. There's some victory and success heading there too. Ace of Wands, determination, Mars. That's kind of funny that the Chariot and the Hierophant came out though, 2 major arcana cards of the topics I was just discussing. But I'll put them back and continue to shuffle them in the deck full on and see if they come up also in the reading at the end. So Jupiter direct in Libra, magnificent, literally, that's one of the words for Jupiter, magnificent energy. And a lot of luck is with Libra. So if you are a gambler, this is your time to shine, baby. I would hit it up at the casino on the 20th. I love this. This is the summer solstice, and it's a little bit early. Usually it's on my birthday, June 21st. But on June 20th, the sun enters Cancer at 11:24 p.m. And this is where all of that Cancerian energy is starting to ignite again because Mars is there, and the sun will be conjunct Mars in the 10th house of career for Libra. So upgrading, promotional time. For those of you working for others, I think you're looked at, you're in the limelight at work. For those of you working for yourselves, this is the boss energy. The 10th house is like the emperor, very controlling and directional is what I want to say. You're in control, you're autonomous, you're in charge of everything. So conjunct Mars, it's very, determined, aggressive, leadership energy. Yes, leadership, that's what's up. And happy summer solstice. It's the longest day of the year in the Northern Hemisphere. It's my favorite day. I love it. On the 21st, Mercury enters Cancer and again, conjunct the Sun and Mars. He switches out of that Gemini energy. So when Mercury is in the 10th house, this is great for those of you looking for work. This is interview time. Your speech is on point. Mercury direct can see you flying through interviews effortlessly and analyzing what job you should take if you have offers. Because I'm thinking of this lately, and this applies to career and relationships. I feel like just because something's offered to you doesn't mean you need to take it. Including, relationships, because someone likes you doesn't mean, oh, well, I guess he's the soulmate or I guess she's the one. No, it could be like, if the job comes through, you're not meant to always take it, analyze it, see if it works for you. You can have more than one opportunity at a time, just as well as you can have more than one person at a time. Just have some scrutiny in that department and see if it fits to what you want. Okay, so on the 23rd, new moon, 2 degrees of Cancer. Moon, Sun, Mercury, Mars, all in the 10th house. For those of you wanting new work, set your intentions, hold it here. Third eye, vision, envision the career and the job. Envision the place you want to be. That's the beginning steps to manifestation. So the new moon at 2 degrees in the career sector, lead yourself right to work. Allow these energies to work with you. And speaking of new intentions, that's part of something I wanted to talk to you about. I am doing a promo this month with Melis Accessories. I'm sorry, Melis. I always want to say Melis. Melis Accessories. And she has these beautiful new moon intention bracelets that I'm wearing along with her henna tattoos that I'm obsessed with. This is for love And she has them for abundance and renewal and healing and balance. So they're temporary tattoos. They just go right on effortlessly. I did them myself. I'm actually adorned with them everywhere. And these are her new moon energy bracelets. So there's a promo code below. If you click open the link in the show more section, you'll see all the links I've got going on. Anyway, let's get to the cards. And I've been shuffling the whole reading. So let me pull them for Libra for the month of June. First card, travel. Yeah, Libra, this is a really good time for you, Six of Swords, to get moving with that Mercury in the 9th house. I'd say your best time frame for easy, effortless travel is between June 6th and actually the end of the month. But to be specific, June 6th through June 21st. And that's a good length of time for a vacay. I love the Six of Swords. Let's see what else comes up. Wow, oh my God. I love it. I love it. The synchronicity, the Chariot. Something's up with the vehicle. Something's up with your whips this month. I really feel like there's new energy coming in, but this is a victory card too, regardless of it meaning the transportation. And I can't, this is one of the ones that fell out, right? I mean, I do so many readings. I'm thinking this just fell out. In addition to it meaning the car, it is victory and rushing to it. Do you see how he's always like going really fast? These horses are badass in this card. I really love this cosmic tarot, but they're racing. It's very quick, okay? And it could be travel too. See, look, you've got two cards of movement. So yeah, Libra is going places in June. Let's see. Well, with the Devil, it's about what you're being bound to. You see all these chains? What are you enslaved to? What are your vices? Are you partying too much? Are you partaking in something that is making you feel stuck? The Devil is like a card of gluttony too. And, you know, all of those things that you're not supposed to do in Christianity or whatever, or unless you, what is it? Like the 7 sins. Yeah, 7 deadly sins. So gluttony, greed, all of that shit, narcissism, that's what the Devil is. And I feel like Libra has to watch that, what they do in excess. Now, the last card, lovely. Look at that badass. She's holding that top or towel with a lion on it, and normally in the Strength card, there's an actual lion, but they took it and made it a little trippier. I love Strength. This is a card for Leo, but it also means what it is, getting stronger, healing. And seeing these 2 major arcana cards together, actually you have 3 total. You are healing from something, and you're getting stronger. And getting stronger by maybe these trips or what you surround yourself with. Let me pull one more card for Libra. Wow, crazy. This is another travel card. There's actually 4 strong travel cards in the tarot. The 6 of Swords, the Chariot, the 3 of Wands, and the 8 of Wands sometimes. But this, I mean, really, this is all about travel, but maybe you should just watch what you're spending with this card. Maybe you feel, oh, here's another way to look at it. Maybe you feel restricted in what you can partake in. That maybe you're going places and you don't, oh, I remember this. When you travel with people, maybe you don't have as much as them and you're comparing. Never do that. It's hard not to, but spend what you can, and then life will elevate you when it's time and when you learn lessons and when you work really hard. So if you're comparing yourself to others and what they have versus what you have, try not to do that. You're running your own race here. And it's all in its own divine timing, Libra. So don't rush, even though the Chariot's full speed ahead. Just take it easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl. All right, I thank you for joining me. Don't forget to check out your Vimeo Psychic Tarot Forecast, medium messages. I really appreciate your support, Libra. I love you, and I'm wishing you a sweet June. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars. Hi everyone, I wanted to take a minute to discuss the HENERGIE temporary tattoos and the new moon intention bracelets. I am running a promo from the 4th of May through the 31st, and these are the HENERGIE tattoos that Melis Accessories makes, and you can get them for abundance, renewal, love, romance, and balance. So the ones I'm wearing are for love and romance. I did them myself. That's how effortless they are. They're $30 with 10% off. They last for 3 to 5 days, depending on how well you take care of them. And it's really spectacular. I'm excited about this because the new moon intention bracelets also come with a ritual that you can perform on any new moon. And they range between $42 and $69, I believe. No, $42 and $79. And here is a picture of the bracelets. I'm actually getting some myself, but they are beautiful. They absorb the energy of the light of the moon, and they come with instructions for you. So I thought this is perfect combination for Melis and I to link up. And you know, Mother's Day is coming up, so these are great gifts for people to adorn themselves with the tats without having the real tattoos, because I have those too. Those don't go away. So I thought this would be a really fun thing to get involved in, and for 10% off, you can't beat that. So if you use the code GEMMY in the link that's provided at the bottom of the Show More section, just below the video, whether you're watching these in Vimeo or YouTube, they have the link below. So check that out and use the code to get your discount. And I appreciate your support. Have a beautiful day.